Good day, guys. I know it's kind of noisy this morning, but I just want to show you a quick analysis I did on Euro USD this morning. My perspective towards the market has really changed from the last analysis I did. So let me turn on my do not disturb. I don't want any message coming in. And you can see today's date is 26th of September, which is Tuesday, year 2023. And London session opened around 8 o'clock, and this is 8:35. So a quick analysis, I did a top down analysis from the weekly on Euro USD. Let's start all the way from the weekly. So what I noticed was that we are in a downtrend on the weekly. You can see we broke this structure to the downside, break of structure, and we retraced all the way. Let me use my parts too, so you can get a better understanding. So we went up. This is just a retracement. You can see this is a retracement, and this is the move. This is an impulse. This here is a correction. This is a correction, and this is an impulse. I'm trying to bring Elliott wave down. That's why it is actually good to even have an idea of other strategies. Because I've learned Elliott wave, I know the long one is the impulse, while the short pullback is the corrective wave. So this is the impulse. So after a break of structure, we're expecting a pullback, and the pullback already happened there. How do we know the pullback has ended? It has to tap into a point of interest. There's a point of interest here. After tapping into the point of interest, it has to change character, and this was what actually happened here. It actually changed character here. We are going to go down into that. So what I'm expecting now is, on a weekly time frame, I'm expecting this structure to be broken. This one, I'm expecting this low to be broken. I'm expecting the low to be broken all the way down here. So this is what I'm actually expecting on a weekly perspective, from a weekly perspective, right? So let me delete this. Let me go into the daily time frame. This was the change of character I was talking about on daily time frame. This change of character is what I was talking about on the daily time frame. This one right here. So you can see we broke the structure here to the upside. This is a high conviction um break of structure, because we have a candle close above, right? We have a candle close above. To some people it may not be a very high conviction change of character, but to me that's enough for a break of structure. So then we came all the way down, you know and we broke the structure again to the upside. We broke the structure to the upside. We broke it to the upside. Then we came all the way down. If we are to keep on breaking the structure to the upside, we shouldn't have broken this low right here. Shouldn't have broken this low right here. But you can see the price came all the way down and broke this low to the downside. This broke the low to the downside, right? So let me zoom in for so we can. So we broke this low. We broke this low. We broke it to the downside, and you can see we have a closure below the. So that's a change of character. So that means the trend have shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend. So this is what I'm looking. I'm expecting this structure to be broken to the downside. I'm expecting us to keep making a lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. So from this part I drew here, you can see what I'm expecting. Let me draw another one. So after a break of structure, after a change a break of structure, we should be expecting a pullback, right? We should be expecting a pullback. So like what I said with the Elliott wave theory, after an impulse. This is after an impulse. So we were actually going up before. So this was an impulse before. We were actually going up. This one from here all the way down here was was a corrective wave. This was an impulse. But since we actually broke the structure to the downside, this is also an impulse, right? We've broken the structure. This is also an impulse. I'm expecting, because there's a whole lot of buy side, um there's a whole lot of order right here. So I'm expecting the market to react from this. I'm expecting the market to react from this order block, from this point of interest here, and you know go all the way into either this daily order block or this one up here. It might use this one as inducement and tap into the one up here. So this is what I'm actually expecting, either here or here. Let me just place it here. Then I'm expecting a pullback. I'm expecting another impulse. This is a corrective to this side. And now I'm expecting another pullback all the way down here. I'm expecting. So this is what I'm actually expecting. So that's on the daily perspective, right? So as we all know, there's a whole lot of orders yet to be taken, which will actually, give us, which will actually send us up a little bit. So let's go down to the 4 hours and see what's happening on the 4 hours. So the for me to know the um the pullback, for me to know the pullback have started, I need this low, I need this high to be broken. At least this high to be broken. So I need a change of character. After a change of character, then I'll be looking to maybe long to this side all the way up here before we start shorting all the way down. So that's what I'm actually expecting. So on the 4 hours, you can actually see what's happening on the 4 hours. This is the 4 hours, and I'm expecting, if I'm to short if I'm to short on the 4 hours, the 4 hours is actually my main time frame. I'm expecting the price to This is what I'm expecting the price to do. I'm expecting the price to come all the way here to here. There's a whole lot of order waiting for us here. So this might give us a little pullback to the downside. It might give us a little pullback. Sweeping this liquidity, entering this other block, it might give us a little pullback to the downside. Or maybe even breaking the low and going deeper into this other block, or even sweeping the low of the other block. Whatever it has to do, whatever it wants to do. But I'm still expecting us to go higher. I'm still expecting us to go higher from it. So that's my perspective on the 4 hours time frame. But I know when the price gets here, when the price come all the way here, I'll be looking for a short to scalp a little, because I know we are seeing a downtrend. We are seeing a downtrend. If the price come all the way up here, we'll still be in a downtrend, right? Yeah, we are seeing a downtrend. But there's a whole lot of order waiting for us here. So I'm expecting a little short, maybe not to this low, maybe not to the low, but I'll be expecting a short on the 15 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. I'll be looking for a change of character. When the price gets here, I'll be looking for a change of character on the 15 minutes, or I'll just go through the 1 hour, see what's going on in the 1 hour. Then I'll be shorting on the 5 minutes. I'll be shorting on the 5 minutes. So that's it on. I don't want the video to be long. That's it on EU.